What's up, everybody? How's it going today? Well, I just got back from the dentist about, I don't know, half hour ago. And I just wanted to kind of make a midway point video for getting my teeth fixed. And as many of my subscribers know, I've had tooth problems through most of my life. And when I was younger, I didn't take care of my teeth, and they ended up getting quite damaged, and I got to the point where there were so many damaged teeth that I didn't know where to start or what to do. And not only that, but it costs a small fortune to repair my teeth, of course, you know. So over the years, it took me a long time to convince myself that it really is more important than anything else that I could possibly spend money on. For example, I drive a car that I spent $1,000 on, bought it from a friend. Before that, I had I think the most I've ever spent on a car was like $3,000 on a Astro van. And I can never justify spending a lot of money on a car because it's just, as long as it gets me from point A to point B. And I've learned to be frugal. But when it comes to your health, when it comes to your teeth, you know, trying to justify, well, oh well, I'll just put it off a little longer, we all know it ends up costing a lot more money. And over the years, I had a lot of teeth filled to the point where there were really nothing else that they could do to fix them except for to replace them as crowns. So I went in, started about a year ago. Then I took kind of a little pause, and then I went back in about 6 months ago. And over the past 6 months, I've probably had between 10 and 12 visits to the dentist, which is probably more than I've had in my whole life before that, it seems like. I know I went more often when I was younger, but I don't really remember going, and I just remember a lot of problems I had, and I was scared of the dentist because of the issues I'd had. For one thing, I have very large teeth. I have this Nordic frame, and every dentist I've been to has just said, wow, you have deep roots. And I'm like, that's not the thing you want to hear when you're having your teeth pulled. But needless to say, I'm very... even with Novocaine, my teeth go so deep that if you don't get it really numb, then I would still feel it. And I've had at least 2 dentists tell me, you're not feeling pain, you're just feeling pressure. And I know the difference, of course. I generally get Novocaine. The dentist I have gives me nitrous. I went in and I started here with the tooth that was missing. And it was missing for like 5 years, well, 3 or 4 years of making videos. I was missing a tooth. And I did such a good job to cover it up. I mean, nobody ever noticed or pointed it out, oh, you're missing a tooth. I didn't smile a lot, you know, and generally it was easy to hide by turning to one side. But now, when I got it replaced, it was like night and day. And then, of course, I have all the rest of them, and I just gradually worked my way. I worked to the back here, I did the front one, these 3 here, then I did these 2 here. I just went back, I had a crown done on 3 teeth in the back. I had a temporary crown which just fit over all 3 of them. So what I did was today went back to get that removed and the final 3 crowns put in. And that feels good. It feels really good. That means all of my top teeth are crowns now. That means, worst case scenario, they're dead teeth. I mean, I don't have to worry about getting crowns later. If they happen to get a cavity, and they can still get cavities even with crowns and still have problems. But at least I know I've done all I can up there, and it feels really good. The biggest issue I have is, of course, I have all my teeth on the top and only a few on the bottom. I'm actually missing quite a few molars. So before I can even utilize these teeth to chew, right now they're just sitting there, I would have to get a partial in the bottom or an implant, and I'm pretty much tapped out. I mean, I was like start a Kickstarter campaign to fund my teeth or something. It's just ridiculous how much it costs. And I feel like all my savings and everything I've been working towards, I've just do it. Just get it done. I just have to do it. And so the crowns that they chose for me were zirconia, I guess. And these are some of the nicest crowns that you can get. And they used them that type because of the size of my teeth, but also because they wanted to use quality crowns. The old ones were porcelain, which were put over a base metal. And so if the porcelain cracks off over time, you know, you might have to get a crown replaced. With these ones, they're very strong, and they're all one piece. And so yeah, look at that. Let's see if I can focus. Beautiful teeth. Never shown off my teeth before, but hey, God's to. So, I guess the reason I'm sharing this, I'm also making a video of each part of the process. I took pictures before, and I'm going to do after, and I'm going to put it together into a quality video in hopes to inspire other people. It's really the only reason that I want to make it, is hoping that there's somebody else out there like me who might do it a little sooner, you know, without waiting so long. All said and done, you know, it is what it is. I hate using that term, but the past is the past. It's only time to move forward from here. And at 43 years old, I'm not even halfway through my life yet. You know, to think that we're getting older, it's all a mindset that we have because of our, you know, our program that we run. And looking at it from a different standpoint, I mean, I have a, you spend the first 10 years of your life pretty much ignorant. And then the next 10 years thinking that you're smart but ignorant. And the thing I learned after I turned 30 is that the time from 20 to 30 I was once again ignorant. And then I finally got to 40 and realized 30 to 40 was ignorant. This is something that as we grow through our lives we start to realize that, oh, I thought I knew this and I don't. And that's when you become more cautious about what you believe and what you tell others and what you listen to, who you interact with. So anyhow, the point being here that I'm older now, but I'm not old yet. And to think that I could get away with letting my teeth fall apart for even another few years is ridiculous. There's so much time ahead. So the gratitude I have for modern dentistry, you know, for modern medicine, and for what science has brought us in the medical community, you know, it's not a pair of pliers on a tooth anymore. It really helps that you can at least get some quality care and numb yourself up. I mean, we just overlook that. And the nitrous doesn't hurt either. So, that's all I got. It's 7:19. I'll talk to y'all later.